Aaron.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Hi, everybody. Welcome back for more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult and not to be in county jail. So, as many of you know, our friend Aaron is still in county jail still. But the good news is you get to talk to him. Oh, sorry, sorry about that. It was worth repeating. Okay, I had my ringer up because I don't want to miss his call. He'll be calling in any minute. Good to see everybody. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have... Kelly Copter, what are you doing awake, honey? Good to see everybody. So fire up your questions. We'll get to as many as we can. Hopefully you'll be able to hear him okay when he calls in. So let me make sure I set this. All right. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Oh, sorry. There we go. Hi, everybody. You can tell I don't do this. I'm really out of practice. I haven't been on much. Hey, Sarasota Jerry. Hey, Poet. All the mods are here. Hello, hello. Good to see you all. So a lot of you have been commenting on that amazing thumbnail. It wasn't me, that's for sure. It was the amazing team at Church of Scientology. George, if you can put the link in the chat, you got to check out their videos. They are amazing, and the videos and all the things that they can do. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Hey, everybody. Okay, we got questions. Here, I'll try to Bubba the Love Panda. We are going to have lots of fun picking on, teasing him. It'll be really fun. Everybody saying hi to George. When is he being let out? Well, we're crossing our fingers for Friday. So, hey, Mark Hardman, Rachel, hey there. Good to see you, everybody. Oh, okay. The phone's ringing. Hello.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from an inmate in Pinellas County Jail.
One second, guys.
Press 0 to refuse
Got to go through the whole menu here.
from the Pinellas County Jail that is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney and do not wish to have your communications recorded, please disconnect from this call and visit the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Wow, they're very long-winded.
To accept these terms and complete this call, press 1 after the tone.
Hello.
You are receiving a call from the Pinellas County Jail that is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney and do not wish to have your communications recorded, please disconnect from this call and visit the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office website for further instructions.
Sorry, what, guys?
To accept these terms and complete this call, press 1.
I keep pressing 1.
Your call was not accepted. Please try again later.
Uh-oh, it says try again later. I messed up. Sorry, Aaron. I done messed up. He'll try again. What happened? Okay. Let's take some comments. Okay, we'll get the summary. Yeah, most of these are for Aaron, so. Hey, church. Hey, amazing job with a thumbnail. Yes, free Aaron. I think what happened was I forgot the second time to wait for the tone. So hopefully he'll be able to call back. I'm waiting. I think that was my mistake. Steven says, hi, can Ahmad put the 4-hour video link in again? Yes, I'm sure we can do that. Yes, if you all can just put these videos on a link, not mine, but other ones, that would be great. Any new snow? Yes, we did have more snow yesterday. Hey, Jersey Jan, good to see you. Hello, hello. Gen X girl. Okay, let's try this again. That was my bad. Hello. Okay, I got to get this right this time.
You are receiving a call from the Pinellas County Jail that is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney and do not wish to have your communications recorded, please disconnect from this call and visit the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office website for further instruction. To accept these,
I'm not an attorney.
complete this call, press 1 after the tone. Thank you for using Global Telly.
Yay, that means it worked.
Finally, hello.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. How is everybody in the chat? Can you hear him okay? Giorgio? He thumbs up, so hopefully. Hi.
This works. This is awesome. Hi, everyone. How's it going?
Hey, we're doing pretty good. Waiting for you. I think that was my bad because I was getting so impatient that I forgot to wait till the tone at the second round.
Yeah.
That was me.
No, it's a total nightmare getting people on the phone, and it's even worse if I'm doing a collect call, and then while you're going through the phone tree, you realize you've got to pull out a freaking credit card, and then if you don't put it in fast enough, the whole system kicks you out. So that's why what I do instead is I'm able to take my commissary money and buy phone minutes. So that I can just call people using those minutes, and it costs the same as the collect call, so it works out better that way.
Oh, awesome. So, yes, everybody's been asking for ways they can help you and support you. So, did you get your treats today? Did you get some food?
I sure did. I'm Mr. Popular in here today.
I bet. Everybody likes you
I
today.
can't tell you what a difference it makes. So, thank you to everyone who put money on commissary and sent eye care packages. It's absolutely amazing. So the next 3 days are going to be a walk in the park compared to the last 5 days. I mean, trying to actually just survive on the 3 prison meals they give you is, I don't know how people do it. There's no way these 3 meals combined is more than 1,500 calories a day. There's just absolutely no way. And that's if you eat it all.
Yeah.
Some of it's so gross you don't want to eat it, there's 11 hours between lunch and breakfast.
That's so weird. This strangest times, right? Like middle of the night for breakfast?
Yeah. And so when I first got here, there was a kitchen closed, so the meal times were a bit later than normal, but it turns out the normal meal time is 2 a.m. for breakfast, 11 a.m. for lunch, and 3 p.m. for dinner. So then there's 11 hours between 3 p.m. dinner and 2 a.m. breakfast.
Oh, very weird.
And if you don't have any other food to eat, you're going 11 hours without eating. And it's not like dinner was big. I mean, dinner was nothing. So I swear to God, I think I'm down about 7 pounds.
Oh, really?
But, the next 3 days,
One
all
way
the
to lose
carbs,
weight. You'll gain it all back.
and the sodium I'm going to eat in the next 3 days, I'm going to gain it all back. So.
I was telling everybody about how I was sad when you told me they don't give you a pillow, because I'm like the princess and the pea. I like tons of creature comforts, lots of pillows.
I got to tell you, if someone were to look up how much money these jails get per day from the county or the state or the government or whatever per prisoner per day, I mean, it might be over $300 a day. So they literally don't have pillows for the inmates. They'll give you a pillowcase.
Right.
They give you a pillowcase.
Probably so you can't smother yourself or somebody else,
Well, you basically have to take your towel and fold it up and stick it in your pillowcase if you want to do it that way. You can get a sweatshirt if you ask for a sweatshirt, and you can choose whether you want to sleep in your sweatshirt or fold up your sweatshirt and use it as a pillow.
I would do that.
But they give every prisoner a tablet, and they're these crappy Android tablets. But it's so you can give everyone a tablet, but you can't give everyone a pillow. It's funny. I remember someone doing a video talking about how the Sea Org pays less per meal per Sea Org member than the prison system. But what's interesting is that the Sea Org meals are better. So I don't know how they're doing it.
Yeah, no key lime pie, or what was it, apple crisp day or something like that?
Blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry cobbler, that's it. See, up here it's apple crisp.
There's no blueberry cobbler in here. The best you're getting is a brownie.
Oh boy. Yeah, I was calling your basket karma noodles or something. They're like, no, it's noodle.
I have
a big fat helping of karma noodles.
I got to tell you, the hottest ticket item in here is coffee.
Oh, I bet.
Coffee is more, coffee and noodles, but coffee is more of a hot ticket item than noodles. And people will literally trade their entire meal tray
Really?
for one tablespoon of coffee crystals.
So do you have like a place to make your coffee? Like, how does that work?
Oh, yeah. So, okay, let me paint the picture.
Okay.
So they call this holding area that we're in, I mean, I want to call it a jail, but it's not really. So the jail area that I'm in is, first of all, it's the best, lowest security. This is the best place in the entire prison to be, is this floor that I'm on. And this floor has 4 different, what they call pods. And the pod is essentially the size of, let's just say, like a high school gymnasium, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, most of this space is set up with, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 small tables that you could fit 4 chairs at, and it's where people hang out. It's where they eat. It's where they watch TV. It's where they, screw around on their tablets. And then on the side of the gymnasium space, there's 2 stories of like little bunk bed nooks, and each bunk bed nook, there's 16 nooks all total, 8 on the bottom, 8 on the top. Each little nook has 5 cots in it, like 2 bunk beds and an extra cot. And so anyway, in the gymnasium space, there's a little kitchenette. So you've got a sink, and you've got a hot water dispenser, and you've got a microwave. And actually, one thing that's blown my mind about this place, it is spotless clean.
Really?
Every single day, every square inch of this place gets swept and mopped.
Do you have to clean it?
Shower. Well, yes, but
Okay.
not me personally. There's certain prisoners
Really?
who are working in a system to get time off of their sentence, right? So they wear different colored. They wear yellow instead of orange, and they're called trustees. And they're basically the people who do all the custodial work. So they serve the trays, they clean up afterwards, they do the mopping, they do the laundry, they do everything. So the prisoners, we're responsible for we're responsible for sweeping and mopping our own little nook where our cots are every day. But there's 5 of us in there, so we just take turns each day doing it. It takes like 5 minutes. I'm talking spotless. I figured, the bathroom situation would be terrible.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing. Everything about this experience is better than the Sea Org. I remember 2 years ago, I interviewed Joey Chade, and he had spent time in actual federal prison. I remember the anticipation with which I asked him the question, how did prison compare to the Sea Org? And he was like, prison was so much better. And I almost fell out of my chair when he said that.
Wow.
And I'm in here, and I'm like, everything about this place is better than the Sea Org. The people are nicer. The sheriffs, the deputies are nicer. The place is more comfortable. We can watch TV all day. We can sleep in our bunks all day. We could sit outside all day. We've got, even in the middle of the night, you're supposed to be in your bunks, but you can get up and, get some water and go to the bathroom. And they probably don't want
Someone
you
wants to know if
soup.
the inmates pee on the seats.
What's that?
The inmates pee on the seats, toilet seats.
Well, I guess it's possible, but you're going to piss off so many people by doing that.
Is there?
That it's like,
Yeah, true.
And that's the thing about this being the best space, right? Is people are on their best behavior because they do not want to get transferred out of this space.
To a worse.
Okay, if you start talking back or you start being argumentative, they will take you out of this space and put you into a less desirable space.
Right.
So people are on best behavior here. The deputies don't want any trouble. They just want you to be quiet and mind your business and watch TV and don't make noise. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so it's actually the first 2 or 3 days were pretty rough for me.
I bet.
But I was reminded that the first 3 days in the Sea Org were pretty rough. I remember when they showed me to my room and they showed me to my bed, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me right now. And then when you realize, no, this really is your new reality, you just adjust to it really quickly.
Right.
And so, but you asked about the sink situation. Yeah, it's like we can sit here and eat food and have candy and have coffee all day long.
Oh, I think I need a vacation. Slippy sock, orange vacation.
It's like Club Med. Orange is the new goldenrod.
Oh my God. Oh, Hef wants to know, how's the water pressure?
It's unlimited high water pressure and hot water. The hot water never runs out. In the showers, it's unbelievable. And the showers are private. It's nothing uncomfortable, nothing weird. Even the bathroom situation is quite private.
Mm.
And that was my biggest fear, actually, to be honest, is I thought I was going to be in a cell with 3 other people having to take care of my business in front of other people.
Yeah.
And that's my worst nightmare, okay? Even in 20 years of marriage, I have never shared a bathroom with somebody, okay? I don't play like that, okay? That is a private space.
Well, and on TV you see these jail cells with all these guys, and they're like doing pull-ups, and they're like threatening you, and there's a toilet in the middle of the room, and everybody's like staring at it, and it looks filthy.
No, I mean, this place is like, I'm going to jump around a little bit. Here's what really, until I met these people and talked to these people myself, I never would have truly appreciated how messed up our criminal justice system is. The number of people who are in here charged with non-violent offenses for which they have not been convicted. Some of these people have not even been charged. So they're arrested on maybe a marijuana charge, and they're arrested, but the state has 31 or 33 days to decide after you get arrested whether they're actually going to charge you. Some of these people are just sitting here because they've been arrested, they've not even been charged, and they just can't afford bond.
Well,
And
like what
so
they did
some
to
of these
poor
guys-
Erica, like what they made her stay in
Yeah.
the cell overnight.
Yeah.
Took her
Well,
phone
some
away.
of these guys, they'll find out in
She
30
vanished.
days that the state's not even going to charge them. And so then they get released. And you're like, well, sorry you lost your job. Sorry you're now behind on child support.
Ooh.
And it's like, it's insane. So many of these people in here, obviously I only have truly gotten to know maybe, less than 10 because, I eat with certain people and I bunk with certain people, and those are the people I've chatted with the most. These are good people. They're hilarious. Most of them are struggling with semi-homelessness.
Mm.
Some of their crimes are just trespassing. Sometimes they'll just charge someone. So here's the thing. Let's say you have someone who's half homeless, right?
Yeah.
And they're just kind of seen as a nuisance, right?
Yeah.
Well, by arresting that person, the police are solving 2 problems. One, they're getting the person out of the area, and then the jail can now make $300 a day on that person while they're in the jail. And it's like the person's rights don't matter. The person's freedom doesn't matter. Helping that person doesn't matter.
Mm.
And so, I know that's not everybody's situation who's in here, but so many of the people in here.
Well, they're
are
trespassing because they have nowhere to sleep, so they.
Exactly.
It's insane.
I mean, one guy's in here because he had just gotten out of jail. He didn't have any money. He had just landed a job, but he wasn't going to get paid for a couple of weeks. And he was a little desperate, and he stole like a sandwich from a 7-Eleven, $7, right? Gets arrested. Now he's got $500 in fees. And it's like, the guy couldn't afford a $7 sandwich,
Right.
and now he's got $500 in fees. And you go, well, what?
Mm-hmm.
So they make you work off your fees with community service if you can't pay. But this is how people just get caught up in the system,
Yeah.
But anyway, just to be in here and to see, just to experience it myself, I got to tell you, until I was arrested, I was terrified of getting arrested. Until I was actually booked, I was terrified of getting booked. Until I've been in here, I was terrified of coming in here. No, look, it's not like I want to come back. It's not a good way to spend time.
Right.
But it's like the biggest problem in here is boredom. There's no danger in here. The biggest problem is boredom. How to pass the day, And the best way to pass the day is when you've got some damn food in your stomach.
And those Jesus movies.
Those Jesus movies, I got to tell you, they're really good.
Really?
If anyone hasn't watched The Chosen, oh my God. The guy that they cast to play Jesus is amazing. I'm not converting, but I'm going to finish
All
watching
right.
the series.
So
Okay,
we got some questions. Oh, what's that?
It's so funny when you're watching this show. There's a button below the screen that says click this button to indicate you finished watching the episode, and click this button if you want to accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. I was like, let's see what happens if I accept Jesus. So I press the button and a little video pops up. Congratulations on accepting Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior. And I was like, oh my God, okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to finish watching the episode. By the way, no Scientology books or videos.
No Scientology. Have you? One of the questions I saw was, have you talked to your fellow inmates about Scientology and how horrible they are?
Oh my God, so many of them want to come out and protest with us.
Yay!
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Tell
In
them free
fact,
pizza. We'll send money for pizza for them.
I told them, because some of these guys are half homeless. I'm like, guys, come to the protest. We got pizza and donuts and we got waters and everything. And they're like, we will be there. It was so funny. We were walking by the deputy's desk today, and one person is like, I want to talk to you more about Scientology later. And I start laughing, and the deputy starts laughing. And I'm like, these people are going to think I'm fucking recruiting. So I'm like...
No, you've already accepted Jesus Christ as your personal savior. Hey, that's fine. I'm not knocking that at all. Just don't join Door of Hope or any other cult.
Yeah.
Regular Christianity is fine.
One of the people in here said their older brother got sucked into Scientology and disconnected, and so he wanted to talk to me about it more to understand it better and stuff. You know what else someone said? Can you hear me okay still?
Yeah, everybody okay? You can hear him all right? People are asking to talk about your case, but we're starting questions about your case too. Just don't say anything you're not allowed to say, but yeah.
Okay. One person here said that they were in St. Pete last week, and that the Scientology test center in St. Pete is open again. And if that's true, we got to get down there, because that's where they're recruiting on the sidewalks, like
Be
in
careful.
LA. Well, that's the thing. It's not flag. It's not flag.
Okay.
So John Gaffney does not work there. Remember, I don't have to stay away from every Scientology property. I have to stay away from places John Gaffney is likely to be. And
Gotcha.
I don't know how they can make an argument that a SEERG member at Flag might be working in downtown St. Pete at Tampa is not a SEERG org. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just want maybe someone wants to go down and scope it out, because I told the guy, I said, that test center's been abandoned. He's like, I was there last week. It is not abandoned. I was like, okay, all right, we're going to have to check it out.
Gotta get streets down there. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that could be our...
So he's going to fill in on your channel, I hear, on Thursday. So everybody, he made the announcement on his channel that he's gonna. Yes. Oh, were you supposed to know?
way.
Yes. Listen, we're all pulling for you. It's like, we got some other special guests too. I won't out them because they haven't announced it yet. But
God,
I'll tell you later.
So awesome.
I know.
I'm so excited.
We love you, Aaron. We miss you. So,
thank you so much. That is so exciting.
Are you able to, whatever you're able to say, we don't want to, make any judges mad or anything. But, so we got a couple questions here. We got, Addie wants to know, can you start with a quick summary on how things got where they are? What's expected to be done to get Aaron out? I lost the plot. Why can't he post bail on a misdemeanor?
Okay, I can't rehash everything that explains how we got to where we are.
Yeah.
But so here's where it stands. Remember, I have two charges, one from July, one from September. Okay? I think it's noteworthy. I have not even been arraigned on my second charge. I have not even pled guilty or not guilty yet to the second charge. I truly believe they only brought the second charge so that they could get my bail revoked on the first charge and put me in jail for as long as the judge will allow. Okay? You guys might remember, depending on who's seen my videos, when Scientology first went to the police saying there was a second incident in September, the state attorney called my lawyer and said, hey, we have grounds to arrest Aaron on a second charge. We do not want to do that. So just tell him to stay away from the Clearwater Bank building and tell him to stop escalating. I have not done a single thing
since then.
Mm-hmm. And so tell me this. Why did the state attorney say they didn't want to arrest me then, but they're willing to throw me in jail for it now? What changed? I'll tell you what changed. I didn't stop protesting. Okay? The state attorney has communicated with people on my side, behind the scenes, that they do not like the protests. They think we're harassing people. They don't like the chalking, and they are not fans. And I personally believe this is malicious prosecution to stop the protest. That is my personal opinion. But I wanted to explain that I did have bond on the first charge. There was a $1,000 bond. That bond was posted, which is why I was out. But as a part of the condition of that bond, you cannot pick up any other charges. So, by the way, because I haven't even been arraigned for the second charge, bail has not been set for the second charge. So the reason I'm in here is because the judge basically revoked my bail for the first charge and set it to 0. I haven't even paid bail for the second charge because I haven't even been arraigned for the second charge. On Friday, I have a hearing where my lawyer is basically going to go back to the judge and say, okay, we request that you post bail for the first charge so that he can be out until his trial.
Now, do you lose, sorry to interrupt, do you lose the amount of the first bail?
I don't think so.
Okay,
but
good.
I truly don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
So that's where we stand now. Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have a date for your trial or anything like that. You just
if I had not been arrested, if I had not been taken into custody on Thursday, we were going to ask the judge to set a trial date. Mm-hmm. We didn't even get a chance to do that because it was basically straight to jail.
Yep. Do not pass go.
Yeah.
Martha says Aaron should get a smuff tattoo. I don't know what that is. A smuff?
A what?
A smuff tattoo?
A what?
SMUFF. I don't know what that is. A tattoo.
S?
Like smuff. Like rhymes with snuff. But an M. Like Smurf.
Sure. Well, Smurf. Gargamel. You're going to call me Gargamel. I catch Smurf.
Gargamel. Oh, it's funny. Okay, someone else wanted to ask about, the misdemeanor crime you are charged with comes with no prison time. It makes no sense. Yeah, this really was crazy that this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What's better? Oh, yeah, I think you already covered that. What's better, prison cell or Sea Org dorm?
Oh, yeah, and to be clear, there are no bars here. There are no we are not in cells. We are not when we lay down on our bunks. We are not behind bars. We are not confined to those spaces. It really is just like a big gymnasium, and we're all free to walk around, go upstairs, downstairs. There's one TV. There's two TVs. There's an outdoor area. The bathrooms, the showers. It really is just an inconvenient boredom. Being in here is just an inconvenience.
Yeah. Yeah. Old Fritz wants to know: have you had any? Can you have visitors?
So they, a number of years ago, stopped any in-person visitations. The visitors is over the tablet. I had my first video call today with a new second attorney that we're going to be hiring. I know Brooks Gibbs. I've got a video call with him. So the same website that you have to go to add yourself as a contact to send me messages on my tablet. Mm-hmm. I think that same website, you have to apply for approval for visitation. Once you are approved for visitation, you can do little video calls with me on on my tablet.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, someone asked how your
girls.
How are your girls doing? Your girls are very strong, I'm sure.
The girls are doing. They're just worried about me.
Yeah,
but I assured them everything here is great. And of course, look, I missed on Saturday.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So Victor's funeral was on Saturday, and then Brighton's birthday was on Sunday, and so I missed those, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
They're strong. They're strong girls. You did good raising them. They're very sweet. And, you can give them big hugs when you get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else we got? Oh, JK says, we can treat this as you're just keeping the spot warm for David Miscavige. Hopefully he's not in Club Med like you are.
I know, right?
Hopefully he gets a nice cell.
Yeah, well, any prison sentence over 1 year, you're going to go to prison, and this is jail. So this is county jail, and a lot of the inmates who are here, many of them have been in other county jails before, and they said,
you have 1 minute remaining.
I'm going to call you back in just a second, but people who have been in other county jails have said this is definitely the best one they've seen. It's also about 65 degrees in here. 24/7, so I love that.
All right, you want to call me right back?
Let me hang up. I'm going to call you right back.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Well, we got more questions, but everybody hearing him okay? Is it good, George? Sounds like he's going to call back because we still got some questions. Yeah. A young man who was a close friend of the family of Aaron's youngest daughter passed away, and his funeral was on Saturday. He was in a terrible bicycle accident. So very, very sad. And yeah, I was really thinking of them all day Saturday. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, cold helps keeps germs down, right? It must not be very germy here in Vermont, though. We've had some snow. It's cold. Yes, it was her boyfriend. That's right. Yeah. You hearing him fine? Good. Awesome. Make sure I got the phone ready. Okay. I tried to charge it before I went on. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, huh? It's just awful. Oh, thank you, Northern Girl, for putting that up. Thank you for keeping everybody, because people will come in late and not know what's going on. So that's awesome. Yeah, we'll keep updating you on things that you can do to help out and donate if you'd like. Hello.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from
Here this goes Aaron.
an inmate at Pinellas County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. To prevent calls from this facility, press 9. Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from an inmate at Pinellas County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call,
I did press 0.
receiving a call from the Pinellas County Jail that is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney and do not wish to have your communications recorded, please disconnect from this call and visit the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office website for further instruction. To accept these terms and complete this call, press 1 after the tone. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
You back?
Okay, good. All right, let's do another 20 minutes.
Okay, awesome. Let's do it. All right. I got some more questions. Old Frizz says, Aaron, you've never been so popular, mate. Sending much support. You're popular in there today, too, right?
Oh my God, having food in here makes you like the kingpin. I've got like bodyguards and everything. I've got people watching my stash. It's incredible.
I love it. Did you get coffee?
So much coffee. So much coffee.
Nice. You're doubly popular. Oh my God.
One of my new buddies in here is like, I don't drink coffee, I sniff it because it's all crystals. I'm like, you actually sniff it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, here's some hazelnut. Go to town.
I have to say, though, what do you guys think? I have to say that coffee definitely smells better than it tastes, I think. I mean, I love myself. Yeah. I love coffee, but the smell of it.
I don't even like the taste of coffee. I literally drink it. I drink it to suppress the appetite. I mean, it helps me with my dietary goals. But I literally do not like the taste of coffee. I just like the appetite suppressant. Like, even in real life, I'm not like, give me some of that coffee. Like, Jenna drinks decaf, and I'm like, doesn't that defeat the point of the coffee? And she's like, no, I like how it tastes. I'm like, you like how coffee tastes?
It's kind of like near beer. It's like, oh, why bother? Like, I don't really like the... Actually, I have some beer. I was so nervous going on your channel. I know this is my second round of being on your channel, but I am freaking out because there's like 1,000 people watching. So I've got this Different Strokes mug that my son gave me. It's got what's his name from Different Strokes? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
It says
Webster. Gary Oldman.
Yeah,
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, and he's got this face like, sour face, and it says, "What you talking about,
What
Willis?"
you talking about, mister? Yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, that's what my cup says. What you talking about, AA Ron?
I love it. I love that people are jumping on and streaming. I mean, it was kind of a nightmare trying to figure out how to get people authorized to get on the channel until I realized Heather and the girls could just go over to my MacBook at home
perfect.
and log in from there. Otherwise, we were freaking out. I tried to submit a request to release my phone to Cheryl, and I submitted that request 5 days ago. They haven't even looked at it, you know.
Well, you know, she's a Vegas
Well, now
baby.
she's out of town.
Yeah.
Well, now she's out of
Yeah.
Well, and then I wanted to resubmit the request to release it to Heather or George. And I was like, okay, I need to cancel this request and submit another request. And they're like, you cannot cancel a request. You have to wait for it to be reviewed. And I'm like, it's been 5 days.
That's crazy. Yeah, you'll be out by the time it does that. It's crazy. So I hear a rumor there's going to be a British invasion on your channel, too.
A British? Oh, nice. I can
Yeah,
I can
Kelly
guess.
Copter, Dr. Chase, she's like, we're taking over Aaron's channel. She's got
Stephanie
something.
literally told me to just quiet down. It's like, I guess I've got my hands over my ears, so I can't tell how loud I'm being. Can you hear background noise?
A little bit. I can hear, like, din, you know, like people talking.
Okay.
A little
okay.
bit. Watching all those
Deputy
Jesus
working
movies.
tonight is not the popular one, so people give him a lot of trouble. But not me. I'm on my best behavior.
Good. Good. So Zeno Golf Club. I don't know if I should ask this. Question: if you're out early enough Friday, will you be protesting?
The answer is yes. I don't care. The answer is yes.
So you can go. You can go to your intersection, right? You're not bothering anybody
I
there.
have to stay 500 feet away. You know,
There
the
you go.
judge made it clear. The judge made it clear. She's fully in support of First Amendment protesting. So
Okay.
nobody should care about that.
Exactly. Zeno Golf Club wants to know what's the prison version of Costco pizza in Kirkland Water.
Oh, so that means the best. So
Yeah.
it's going to be chili ramen. It's going to be chili ramen and coffee. That's
Karma
it.
noodles.
Exactly.
Oh, Poe on the Go is in here. Hey, Poe.
Hey, Poe.
he
Good
wa-
to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good. We got our resident law enforcement officer back. I love it. Is Aaron's attorney? He wants to know: is Aaron's attorney going to question the spontaneous introduction of video, whether the prosecutor has divulged the existence of other videos they have? So don't.
Unfortunately, I couldn't hear the whole question.
Okay, so basically, what he's asking is the attorney, your attorney, going to question the spontaneous introduction of video, whether the prosecution has divulged the existence of other videos they have. So they're supposed to let you know what evidence they have.
The problem is that all these videos are coming up. This is not even pre-trial. Like, none of this is being introduced as evidence in the trial yet. This is unfortunately all for motions. We're not even into discovery. And that's why we keep showing up to court. I mean, look, it's only been twice.
Mm-hmm.
And videos that neither me nor my lawyer have ever seen before are being shown to the judge to get her to make decisions. And it seems like total bullshit. And it seems like we should be able to know what the hell the state attorney is going to show to the judge, so that we're not, like, surprised. Anyway, it's ridiculous. But,
Right.
In court, my attorney did say, look, the problem is that this is all pre-discovery. You know, we're sort of like... Anyway, I don't know enough to know. I'm just experiencing all this. I don't know enough to know what should be happening or what should be expected, and it's
Right.
a little frustrating, to be honest. It's been, communication has been a bit of a struggle. I mean, I was finally able to see the alleged second John Gaffney incident, which was unbelievable. It was nothing like what was represented. And in court on Thursday, I was able to see their version of the Andrew Shape incident. By the way, apparently his name is Norman. What is it with these guys not using their real names?
Well, you don't trust the guy with all these aliases. Just saying.
Yeah. And so, anyway, I don't know how to answer that question other than
Okay.
we're definitely going to get all the discovery.
During
We're
trial.
definitely going to get all the stuff that they have. So.
Right, because you need to know
They
what
have
they
to.
have for evidence, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The truth is, I have come, even people here, when they ask me who's your attorney, and I go Lee Perlman. I go, wow, he's one of the best. And even other attorneys that I've spoken to have said he is an excellent trial attorney. And we've had some struggles with as someone who's just going through this for the first time, I'm sure Lee knows exactly what's happening and what's going on, but I don't.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you know me, I like to know every piece of everything.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating for me not to know what to expect or to feel surprised. I'm sure Lee's not surprised. I'm sure everything that's happening is normal. But yeah, it's I mean, for me, it's been frustrating, but we're gonna make it through.
We got the big Shamwowski, Scooby Dooski, I call him. So does this mean we're pushing back game night? Yeah.
Oh, pushing it back. Yes.
Just
But
slightly.
I'll tell you, it's now very, very clear who we want to include in game night and who we don't. We'll say that.
Yeah, we won't go there. Yeah, another subject I'm going to kind of skip over, but I just want to mention to you, because I know you don't like to discuss this, but I'm just going to say there's lots of questions being started about ways that we can help with legal funds and stuff. So we'll talk about that. But your mods are, including me, working up something. So we just need some information. So, and you're not going to argue with us, because I know lawyers aren't cheap. Lawyers are not cheap, and it sounds like you're getting you're going to have to double up on your legal defense. So we'll talk about that.
It's true, and I think that will guarantee the outcome that we want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is two not guilty verdicts and no restraining orders, no probation.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I just want to say a couple things about this. Is like, for anyone who's like, oh my God, this is the trap, and you fell for it. It's like, yeah, you know who falls in traps? People who are fucking trying. People who are out there trying. It's okay. Thankfully, I'm willing to pay this price. If I made a mistake and I overstepped and I've got to deal with some inconvenient bullshit and I've got to spend a week in jail and I've got to raise some money, good. I'm willing to pay that price and I'll learn the lesson. But this isn't I was going to say this isn't a mistake. Whether it is or isn't a mistake, it doesn't matter. What matters is whether I keep going, whether we all keep going. Right. Not whether we go, oh my God, I can't believe it, and how did you this, and how did you that? It's like, who gives a shit? What we're doing is working, and what we're doing is effective, and what we're doing is driving them crazy. And whatever they thought they were going to accomplish by getting me thrown in jail, they have accomplished the opposite.
Totally. I mean, there's been so much support. Yeah.
Yeah, at least this doesn't make me go, oh no, this is too much, I'm going to stop. Bullshit. Yeah. This is like, and I'm glad that
I know you're the first to admit that you're not perfect. Sometimes you get a little whatever, but at the same time, it's like, whose side are you on? If people are going to be sitting around just judging and being armchair critics, well, show us how it's done. I feel like so many people are really supporting the cause. So.
Look,
hey, Rabbit said hello. She's in the chat.
Rabbit, good to see you, Rabbit. Thank you for being here. Let me tell you something. If you just look at the videos, and let's take the literal worst possible interpretation that anybody could take of those videos, okay? So what I'm going to say, these are not my words. These are just the worst possible interpretation. Aaron threw powder at a security guard, and Aaron lightly shoved another security guard after having his foot slammed in a door. Let's just say those are the worst possible interpretations. That shows such restraint, considering how Scientology destroys lives, ends lives, destroys families, literally. It's a human trafficking cult. Yeah. And someone wants to get worked up and get all up in arms over a couple tiny little inadvertent incidents. It's like, this is a hiccup. This is a slight, what's the word I'm looking for, a little stumbling block. A slight inconvenience, towards the greater goal, which is continuing to do everything possible to help as many people leave Scientology as possible and help get Scientology shut down as fast as possible. If the price I have to pay is a week or two in jail and some inconvenient legal situations, who gives a shit? I'm willing to pay that price. Yep. And thank you to everyone who's helping me do that.
Yes, thank you, everybody. George said, everybody's obsessed with you getting tattoos. Hey, I'm the one. You're a lightweight. I'm the one that got a tattoo in Clearwater. Just saying. You know that.
That's right, you did. That's right. So funny.
So there. We got some new members. Thank you so much, Susie. Alt. Good to see you. Everybody's saying to hit the like button. Oh, we got Seal Bilfy in the chat. No in-person attorney visits is outrageous. Oh yeah, he said that's weird that your attorney didn't get to visit in person.
Attorneys can visit. Attorneys can visit in person.
They can. Okay, all right. Because he's like, how do you guys review discovery over a tablet? So
Exactly.
yeah, definitely. Kelly, Wisconsin says, I've tried sending Aaron a message through the website. It's not working for me. She said, hang in there, Aaron. We love and support you.
I did get a connection request from Kelly in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So she should, now that I've accepted her request, she should be able to send me a message. I don't know how to navigate it on the other end, but she should be able to.
He accepted it, Kelly, in Wisconsin. Yeah, I had to wait for you to accept it too. You might have been sleeping or something.
I've had about 25 people so far connect with me on the messaging app, so that's really cool. Thank you, everyone.
Nice. Yeah, I just kind of babble. I just tell you stupid shit that's going on. Oh, Abraham's in the chat. Hey, Abraham. Hey, he and Rocco were there for moral support when I was getting my tattoo. Abraham says Aaron is gangsta, live from the Slammer. Oh my God! Did Jenna show you the thumbnail?
The thumbnail is so funny.
Isn't it great?
Thank you.
No, that's Church of Sat.
But thank you,
Church of Scientology. Yeah, they did it.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? I'm amazed what you can do with AI now. It's just crazy. Oh, Janine says, Aaron, you will enjoy watching all the AA Run impersonators you have had on your channel. Yeah.
I can't wait to get out and watch it all. But you know what? That's the other good thing. This place has totally cured me of my social media phone addiction. Completely. Guys, never in my entire life have I had 9 hours a night where I'm supposed to be in bed without a phone in my hand. Like, it's incredible. I mean, I am addicted to my phone. Like, when I'm, in the regular world, my phone tells me at the end of every week, you spend an average of 13 and a half hours a day on your phone. Oh, God, I
don't even want to know. I mean,
sometimes I scroll my phone for 2 or 3 hours before I even get out of bed in the morning. And anyway, it's almost like it's like a forced method of a forced version of meditation being in here at night, and it's actually really relaxing. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like any better than it is, but I got to tell you, whatever I was afraid of being in here, I was wrong. I know you're not supposed to want to be in here,
right.
But all it is an inconvenience. It's nothing worse than that.
Yeah, that's why they don't give you pillows. So JoJo Point 2 always asks the best questions, in my opinion. Question, what have you reflected on most while being in there? In the clink, she said.
The reflection is really on, like, in one of the reasons I was so, let's say, afraid for this to happen is I had in my mind, like, what it would mean. Like, I had in mind that it was some sort of first of all, something that I should be afraid of, but also that it somehow indicated failure. And whereas if I had to redo everything over, I probably would have avoided both of the situations that have caused me to be in here. The truth is, I don't see it as a failure. I see it as a cost Scientology thinks I'm not willing to pay. And that the fact that I am willing to pay it turns it into a victory. And yeah, that's something I've been reflecting on. And I've also just been reflecting on how I need to spend less time on my phone, because it's really comfortable just to spend some time alone with your own thoughts instead of constantly mindlessly doom scrolling Twitter or Instagram. Yeah.
Believe me, you're better off not knowing what's going on in the real world right now. It's insane.
Oh no, we watch the news here.
Oh, you do? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we got the news. We watch football all day Sunday and Monday, and we've got 2 TVs in here, and we just don't have access to computers or phones. So everything is through this tablet, and the only thing you can do on this tablet is send these like text message emails to the people that connect with you. And anybody can connect, by the way. Anybody can connect on whatever the website is.
Bilfy says Aaron is watching The Chosen and getting radicalized on the prison industrial complex and recruiting protesters. Suck it, Scientology. I know. You know what? You know how everything that they try to do just backfires?
I know.
It's great. I love it.
It totally does.
So JoJo also wants to know what are you going to do after you're released? Okay, go ahead. What?
Well, I mean, the power that they have, the power that Scientology has over people that they're trying to go after is fear of consequences.
Yeah.
And the truth is, the incidents that occurred that have landed me here are easily avoidable. But if someone's not afraid of being arrested and they're not afraid of going to jail, and, they can act accordingly, there's no power that Scientology has. Just none. As far as what I'm going to do when I get out of jail, I'm going to double down. I mean, this has only reinforced.
Going to Disney World. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, this has only made me more dedicated.
Going to St. Pete.
I mean, honestly, it's almost like a week of rest and relaxation and reflection that I really needed to just think and prioritize. And I'm excited to get out. And hopefully I do get out. I mean, look, it's not a guarantee that the judge will let me out on Friday. My lawyer seems to think he's very, very confident, but the truth is it's not a guarantee. So
well, he didn't think you were end up in jail for 7 days anyways, did he?
You are correct. He did not. But
not to be pessimistic, but you're way too optimistic for me sometimes.
I'm always optimistic.
You're like, don't worry about it. Like, we want to worry, me and Jenna.
Well,
like,
the truth is, I'm optimistic in both directions. I'm cautiously optimistic that I'll get out on Friday, but I'm also here going that. But I'm also sitting here going, but if I don't, that's okay too. If I have to be here for another week, it's terribly inconvenient, but I'm going to be okay, and it's going to be okay. So, I just want everyone to know that, like, it's okay.
So, okay, do you think David Miscavige couldn't handle you protesting, pulled every string he could to get you locked up? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what do you think he played any role in this himself, the big guy?
So, I will say I suspect yes, but I also suspect it wouldn't be needed. I think OSA already knows that marching orders number one are do anything and everything possible to put Aaron and the rest of the protesters in jail. So I don't think they need Miscavige to issue those orders, but I would be shocked if he's not being kept in the loop. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure. That's what I guess Mark Bunker was on with Tori last night. Ulfred says he said Scientology are probably desperate to shut you, meaning Aaron, down, and will try to make anything you do seem like the crime of the century.
Exactly. Right. And I'll tell you, I don't mind saying this because should be obvious to everyone, but I want to say it clearly. What they're hoping to do is to shut down my channel. Well, three things. Shut down the protesting, shut down the channel, shut down my income. And that's why, I messaged about 5 people beforehand, and I said, look, this is my channel, this is the login, this is my email, this is whatever, because the only way Scientology really wins when it comes to me is if putting me in here keeps me from making money. But if I still have videos going up on my channel, if I still have videos going up on Facebook, then all this is an inconvenience. Like, I am the sole provider for a family of 5. Scientology knows damn well that if they put me in here and I can't do videos and I can't make money, they are applying pain and pressure. So everyone who's helping me put up videos and content on my YouTube, which is also being cross-posted to Facebook, is helping me continue to make money while I'm in here, and I am so thankful.
Well, we're happy to help. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. And I was saying, not to cry, but I was saying how I'm glad to be able to help you because, believe it or not, you wouldn't really know this, but you have this way of knowing when I'm down and just need somebody to call me. You just have the sixth sense. And the time when you called me when I was just wringing my hands trying to figure out how I was going to help my daughter provide for those 3 babies that got dropped on her doorstep that had nothing. You called me out of the blue and you're like, how's it going? I just started like blatting and just just loaded you down. And like, oh, well, make a post and I'll share it. And then with 2 days, the babies, they had everything, the clothes and diapers and everything they needed. So, I feel like I'm happy to, that's what friends do, right? We're just there for each other. Well, you've been a huge
help to me as well, many times over. So thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. So people are saying that whole thing is unconstitutional, what they did to you, the chalk rocks. Yeah, it's just, it sounds like speaking of inconvenience, they're treating the protesters like an inconvenience. They meaning whoever the powers that be,
They are.
But
It's not okay for them to say that they don't like our chalk. Hey, guess what? You're a government official. No one gives a shit what you like.
Yeah.
Your
Change the
job is
damn
to
laws
enforce
then. If you don't like it,
the
change
laws.
the fucking laws.
Change the laws. That's
Yeah.
right. You don't get to have a two-tiered system where there's the laws and then there's what you want. And, the fact that people in the state attorney's office have shown a complete disregard, and not only disregard, distaste for legal, lawful, peaceful protesting is disgusting, and it is despicable, and it will not go unresponded to.
Mm-hmm. Eric Rader said, with honey buns and coffee, Aaron has the pod. I love it.
Do you know what? I just spread around the honey buns because that's a little too much sugar for me. But you're right, honey buns are hugely popular here. Yeah. I prefer the Snickers and the Butterfingers.
Yeah. I love me some Snickers. And Super Stormy Day says, love you, Aaron. Says, thank you so much for the super chats. Everything helps, guys. Everything helps.
Thank you, guys. Joel
McCoy wishing for a new pillow for you. Go get him, Aaron. He sent a super chat for a new pillow. G. Thayens became a new member. Thank you so much. I just love all this support. This community it's awesome. Just awesome.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome, you guys.
Farrell Cheryl, free Aaron, never surrender. I know. I wanted to make a T-shirt, but I can't get it to your fourth wall.
Let me tell you, Marilyn, you might not know. There's a local print shop in Clearwater who a couple weeks ago messaged me and said, huge fan of everything you're doing. No matter what you want, we will print up anything you need for free. And I shared that information with the Clearwater Crew group chat, and we should have free Flavia signs and free Aaron signs. Hopefully this next week. Even if I'm out, we'll just
Oh, awesome.
we'll just save them for the next time. I hopefully don't get around.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay. I should probably wrap it up now.
All right.
But, we should have some free Flavia signs because you realize this is actually the incident that got my bail revoked. Is when I went down to the Clearwater Bank building to talk to Pat Harney about Flavio, and
that's right. Yes.
That's what my second charge is for. So,
and the judge saw that video and was like, and hated it. I mean, you were like, Pat, can you help me?
That's right. So just wait till we're in front of a jury and the jury sees that I went down there to advocate for a family who's not been allowed to talk to their son in 15 years. And we'll see whether they want to find me guilty of this nonsense, So anyway, Scientology should be afraid of me going to trial, not trying. That's why they're probably trying to pressure me to take a settlement or take a deal, but I'm not going to take a deal. We're going to trial, baby.
Yep. Awesome. Well,
all right, I'm going to get cut off here, but thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for all your help, and I'll be out of here soon.
Thank you, Aaron. Have a good night.
All right, good night,
I'll talk
guys.
to you soon. Bye. All right. What do you think, guys? What's the matter, George? You send me a message? I can't hear you. Sorry. Send me a message. I don't know what you're saying. Am I muted? All right. He's going like this. Like, I have no idea what he's talking about. What's happening? Everything good? Everything good? He's saying no. All right. I'll go to the live chat. Take the cult to court. Yes.
I need you to check the private chat before you end the stream.
Okay, I just see okay, all I see is a message about, I don't see anything. All right, just text me, George. Oh, got it. Okay, got it. All right. So we have everyone's been asking. We have a Give, Send, Go. Did you put it in the chat, Aaron? Aaron. Aaron on the brain. George, you did. Okay. So there's a link. It should be being put into the chat. You got it? Let me see if I can copy it. Okay, I'll put it in too. Awesome. So everyone's been asking. Yeah, see, I don't have it in the private chat, but you can share it, right? Okay. Awesome. Yes. Any way you can help, that would be awesome. If you can't give monetarily, that's okay. Just watch some videos, put Aaron's videos on a loop. That'll be awesome. So yeah, let me go through some of the comments. I know I can't answer questions, but I'd like to read your comments that we didn't get to. Indy Tampa, I didn't have talking to an inmate on my bingo card today. Right? Oh, that's funny. Yes, Gen X girl is so unconstitutional. Kate Delight. Hey, Kate Delight. Good to see you. The Costco chicken will be waiting for you, eh? Yeah, right? That is so funny. Okay. Megan, question. Am I remembering incorrectly, but didn't the incident for the second charge happen before the 500 yards? Or yes, I believe it did. The whole thing seems super sketchy that you got locked up. Yeah, that's bizarre. I agree. And we got TJ Streamer, Street Cred. Yep. Arkansas Flamingo. Aaron, though, will there be game night jail edition? Yeah. You could answer lots of questions on that. Trivia questions about jail, right? Donna B. Not sure why you can't see their video. I wouldn't trust Scientology not to use AI or alter the... Now that's a thought. Yeah. You never know these days, right? So this I can answer. Sleeping okay? Is the bed super uncomfortable? He said it's basically like just a foam mat on like a stainless steel, like, I don't know, like bar or whatever. That sucks. That's why I told him I'm like the princess and the pea. Vicky, we locals. Oh, you're local. That's awesome. We support and appreciate what Aaron and the crew are doing. Yeah, I think you speak for more people than Scientology does. That's for sure. Yeah. What's that website to send messages? You got that one too? Okay, George. George has been working. Listen, George is behind the scenes working his ass off, his bejeebers off all week. Thank you, George. We love you, George. Please put some hearts in the chat for our Giorgio. He's awesome. Thank you so much, George. Izzy B. Angel. SPTV misses you, Aaron. Yes, we do. Nice to hear you laugh despite the current circumstances. Looking forward to your continuing exposure to Scientology and the corruption. Yes, there has been some developments. I'm sure he's been notified probably by George and some other SPTV and MVPs are on it. So there's lots of material for him to cover when he gets back. Rochelle, hey, good to see you, honey. Donation for 1 minute. Yeah, that'll cover about 1 minute. Yeah, you're right. We had a lot of those the other night, too. Debbie Baker, I'm going to give you a seal clap because that's what I do on my channel. Gifted 5 growing up in Scientology. Oh, again, 10. Oh, my God, that's awesome. That's great. What does he call those? Just growing. It's raining memberships. Hallelujah. Are you allowed to share your food? Yes, it looks like he's very popular today because today he got some food, so that's awesome. Free AA Ron. Thank you, Tony. Good to see you. Tronstad. We got 200 and okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what currency that is, but thank you so much for all your support. Just Jenny Stout is watching you on loop, and I'm sure he said he'll go back and watch all the things that he missed. So thank you so much, everyone. So good to see you. I'm so glad that we are stronger than ever. We're here for each other, and I love it. And I am terrible at doing this outro, so I'm not sure how to do it, but I'll try. No, let's see. All right, everybody. Have a great night, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here.